Now coming back to the topic proper, Virechana. Most of you are undergoing Virechana therapy. What is this? Why it is done? And what's exactly happening within your body? That's very interesting topic. And I love this topic a lot. I have already uploaded a lot of video regarding Virechana, but everything is in Kannada. Probably today I will be uploading the first ever English video or the Virechana explanation in English, so that it can reach many other people who are interested to know about what is exactly Virechana and what's happening here. Virechana. Rechana means the detoxification. Why that prefix V is given? Vishishtavada. The specific, specialized, the Rechana, the detoxification done in a Vishesha. That is, V here represents that specialized way. Detoxification done in a specialized way, that is Virechana. Okay, and what it is done in the Virechana, you will be given with the medicated ghee, and then you will be given few massages, and then on the last day of the therapy you will be passing the toilet 10 times, 20 times or 30 times, or depending on your doctor. However the doctor plans the Virechana for you, on so many times you will go to the toilet. So how it is done? Usually the Pitta dosha imbalance, or whenever you have the more problems in the Pitta dosha, the Virechana is planned. Again, here in the dosha, when we are talking, there are certain people who have more of the Vata plus 3, 4 or 5 pluses, Pitta 3 pluses, but still we are conducting the Virechana first and then we are planning the Basti Chikitsa. Why? Because here, why that Pitta is getting detoxified first? Because Vata is imbalanced, but at the same time Pitta is also imbalanced, and which is burning everything. Even the medications what you are taking to cool down or pacify the symptoms, that is also getting burned because of your excessive Pitta. That's why what we are doing, first we are taking away the excessive Pitta, and then we follow with the Basti to nourish and to pacify the vitiated or disturbed Vata dosha. Okay, so in Pitta dosha, detoxification is the best option, and that is in the form of Virechana. In the Virechana, firstly you will be given with the medicated ghee, and before that you will be given with the Deepana and Pachana Kashaya. You might have seen it on the day before. You will get Deepana Pachana either in the form of medications, tablets, Kashayam or the Churna form. It is given to ignite your Agni. Because even though there is Pitta is there, already Pitta is, a lot of Pitta is there. That's why you are planning Virechana. Then what is the need to give the Deepana again? Because already Agni is there, the Pitta is there, agree. But that Pitta is in the disturbed state. Now, to ignite your digestive fire, to make your digestive fire strong enough to digest the ghee, what you are getting today, you will be given with the Deepana Pachana medicines. That Deepana Pachana medicines will strengthen or ignite your digestive fire, and they will make your system ready for the Snehapana day. And on the first day, you will be given with the minimum dose of the Snehapana. Snehapana is the intake of the ghee. Again, this is not the normal ghee, or this is not the simple plain ghee. This is the ghee which is loaded with different medicinal herbs. Because when we plan the detox for the infertility, Virechana is given. When we plan the detox for the psoriasis, Virechana is given. When we plan the detox for PCOD, Virechana is given. When we plan the detox for any Pittaja disorder, Virechana is given. The procedure remains same, but the medicine which goes in your ghee differs from person to person. Even though 4 of you are drinking the ghee, this is not the same ghee. Each one of you have the different medicines processed within that ghee. And why the ghee? That too, especially here we are using the Desi cow breed milk to prepare this ghee, because in the milk we have A1 protein and A2 protein. Again, that's a huge topic, but in short we can say that A2 protein is easily receivable and it is much easier for our body to accept, and it is loaded with so much of the benefits. That's why A2 milk is selected. and in that A2 milk we prepare the ghee. And that ghee, while preparing, there are so many herbs are put into that depending on your condition, depending on the condition of your body, and that medicated ghee is given to you. And why ghee only? Sneha pana. Sneha means any unctuous material. It could be oil also. It would be any animal fat also. But why ghee? Because only the molecular structure of the ghee has the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. If we talk in terms of the brain or the nervous system tissues, cellular levels of the nervous system, it has a strong security system. It will not let go any of the components to reach inside your brain. Only the fat molecules, that too these specific fat molecules only allowed to cross the BBB, that is blood-brain barrier. That's why ghee is used. Here the ghee is not the medicines. Ghee is a vehicle. What is? This ghee is a vehicle loaded with all the herbs. The ghee is a truck and it is loaded with all the medications depending on your health condition. And that truck has the pass to enter all the systems of your body. That's why morning you are given with the medicated ghee in the early morning, 7 o'clock, 7:30. Within that, we will do the prayer. We will pray for the success of the treatment and then you will drink that medicated ghee. And after you drink that medicated ghee, nothing is given to you. You are told to keep yourself warm. You are told to keep drinking the hot water and you are told to wait for the hunger. Why? Why you cannot eat anything? Because during the detox or during the digestion of the ghee, if you give any other food particle, body has the tendency to digest that easily digestible food and leave the ghee undigested. It is the natural tendency that whenever there are two kind of the work, one is tough and one is easier, we always choose the easier option. The same way with your body. When you give one glass of ghee and loaded followed by a little piece of dosa, body will leave that ghee and digest this dosa and get the energy for the work. That's why we are not giving any other food. You have to wait until the strong hunger, so that we want your body to digest that ghee completely. Nothing should be left out. Each and every molecule of that ghee has to undergo the digestion. Only after that you are allowed to have the food, and even the food will be very basic and just for the survival. There is nothing, no question about the calorie count, no question about the nourishment, no question about the components, how much of the protein, how much of the carbohydrate, how much of the fiber, nothing. It is just the basic food for the survival, and that too for your mind, little bit. Okay, I'm eating a little bit, that's it. Otherwise no food for the nourishment. Here during the detox, no question of the nourishment. It is just the strong detox, cleansing, cleaning is going on. Understand? That's why we tell you to avoid the sleep. We tell you to avoid the work from home. We tell you to avoid any activity in excess. You cannot keep one book and keep reading it whole day. No, you cannot just sit and watch a whole series of some web series. No, you cannot do any of the activities in excess because you are in the process of detox. The cleaning is going on. So either your activities or your stress levels or your food should not disturb the process of cleaning. What happens if you're working on something? Your body has to invest certain energy to work. That time what happens? The cleaning process slows down. If you eat something, then body has to work to digest that food. So this cleaning process slows down. If you're stressed a lot about something else, your body has to invest energy for that stress management. Again, this cleaning process will slow down. That's why you are not allowed to do any of the activity in excess. You are not allowed to practice the hatha yoga. You are not allowed to practice the heavy intense workout. Nothing. But you have to stay alert. You have to stay awake. You have to stay active without doing any of the activities in excess. That's why it is tough. because you are not allowed to work, you are not allowed to sleep, you are not allowed to eat, but you are not allowed to lie down. You are always, you have to be active, but you are not having that any actions or any activities in excess. That is much needed for the wonderful result of the Virechana. And then after the first day, you will feel hunger somewhere around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, depending on your digestive fire. And the second day, much more dosage. Slowly, gradually, the dose of the medicated ghee increases. Second day, little bit more. Third day, little bit more. A third day, only one meal at night, dinner. You will not feel hungry because body is digesting that ghee. So what it happens, okay, ghee is now getting digested. What will happen? It will enter the cellular spaces. It will get absorbed and it will enter the cellular spaces. And what it does, it will go to each and every cell and deliver the herbs, deliver the medicines which we loaded in that truck. Remember, I told you that ghee is a truck here, vehicle. It is going into all the cells now. Your body, why we tell yourself to keep warm? Because it's like a ghee. Ghee, what happens in the winter? Solidifies. In the summer, it stays in the liquid state. So if you keep yourself warm, then only your ghee will reach to all the systems. If you go to cold weather, if you take the cold water, if you take the cold shower, it's not a loss for the doctor, it's a loss for the patient. If you drink the ghee and work in AC, no. If you drink the ghee and travel back to home, no. That's why it is done under the supervision of the doctor only. It cannot be given from distance. It cannot be given, okay, you drink it and go back home. No, it cannot be done that way. It has to be done under the supervision of the doctor only, because that ghee has to surpass all the systems. Even though the problem may be your asthma, I'm giving the Virechana, but it is not just the respiration. Your whole body is getting cleansed. I may be planning the Virechana for the PCOD, but it is not just for your ovaries. It's for the whole system. That's why you have to keep yourself more warm. So now in the people who are in the Snehapana state, the ghee is reaching all the cellular level and it is doing that exchange mechanism. The herbs are getting absorbed, delivered to each and every cells. In the cellular level, it is delivering the herbs. And then what happens? The toxins, because of the stickiness of the ghee, they get stick to ghee. Medicines are delivered within the cellular space, but the toxins which is there in each and every cell of your body, that is getting stick to ghee. Okay, so right now until the end of the Snehapana, it is only this much process. Every day, as the day passes, the movement of the ghee will be more and more. Initially starting from the digestive system, slowly it will spread through the gut-brain theory. It will spread and it will reach more and more and more cellular spaces. On the last day, third day, fourth day or fifth day, depending on whenever the saturation comes, we will stop the Snehapana. In the saturation, how do we get to know that? Your sweat smells like ghee. Your urine comes with the smell of the ghee. And your toilet also looks, already maybe on the second or the third day, you may be feeling the toilet also, it feels like the ghee. That means it is oozing out from your body. When it is excessive, when it is completely it is spread to all your body parts, each and every cell has been loaded with this medicated ghee, and then even without application of the moisturizer, you see that your body is unctuous. You see that stickiness of the ghee coming out from your body. That is the time where you understand that ghee has been saturated in your body. Then we stop the Snehapana and go to Vishramakala. Vishramakala is the time where you will have the Abhyanga and Sweda. Abhyanga is the whole body massage and Sweda is the steam, the whole body steam. So in Abhyanga, it is called as Bahya Snehana. Snehapana is internally you are taking the fat molecule. Now Bahya Snehana, that is externally we are applying the oil. Oil application will be done, the uniform motion will be done. Why this Abhyanga? Why this massage? Just to feel relaxed? No. Do you think that we will care about your relaxation during the detoxification? No. We have nothing to do with the relaxation here. This is only about cleaning, as I already told you. The massage is given to give the mobility for those toxins. See, I told you in the Snehapana, ghee is reached in each and every cell, and in that cell, medicines are delivered. Toxins are binding to the ghee because of the stickiness of the ghee. But ghee is still there. Ghee cannot come back to your intestine by its own. It cannot come. Ghee is still there in all the body parts, different body parts, wherever it is still there. By doing the Abhyanga and followed by steam, what happens? It increases the local circulation and general circulation is increased. And because of the increased circulation and the movement of the massage, they will start to get that mobilization of the ghee loaded with the toxins will start. But still, it is not yet come to your intestine. It is still there in the cellular spaces only, but it has become mobilized. That's why again in the Vishrama Kala, also you have to keep yourself warm. It is not that, okay, only until I drink the ghee, I have to, cover myself and drink hot water. Now massage, no, I can eat everything or I can do, no. Even in the Vishrama Kala, the same restrictions. You cannot use the fan. You cannot expose yourself to the cold wind, cold weather. You cannot drink the cold water. You cannot take the cold shower. You have to keep yourself warm as much as possible, because this is also important state where the doshas are in the mobilized state. Toxins along with the ghee, they are getting mobilized. That's why in the Snehapana and the Virechana, you sometimes see that, especially in the skin problem, we can see that all of a sudden everything increases. Patient complains, oh madam, everything is increasing, it is becoming more. It was more subtle, but now during Snehapana and the Vishrama Kala, the Abhyanga Sweda, it's becoming more. Why? Why? Because doshas are getting mobilized. So this is also important part of the detox. And in this 3 days time period, for that, even if you drink the ghee for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days or 6 days or 7 days, maximum of 7 days of the Snehapana is done. For any number of the days, the minimum is 3 days, maximum of 7 days. The Vishrama Kala is only for the 3 days. 3 days of the massage and the steam. Again with all the restrictions same. And on the last day, after these 3 days of the Vishrama Kala, the main procedure day, Virechana. See, this is the main treatment. What you are drinking ghee, it's not treatment. What you are taking the massage, it's not treatment. These are all just the preparation for that last day of Virechana. The big day, I always say that it's a big day. It's a big day of the detoxification, Virechana, and for that day, your body is getting prepared for all these procedures. And the last day, when we will give you one medicines, okay, to drink. It has all the nourishing content. It has the jaggery. It has few dry fruits, and also it has the medicine. It's very tasty. Last day, the medicine what you are getting, okay, that you will drink. And after you drink that medicines, it's like a juice. Okay, it's like a tasty, sweet, and nourishing kashaya. And after you drink that, body will take minimum of 45 minutes to 1.5 hours to start with the toilet. Okay, maximum is 1.5 hours. Within that time, your toilet will start, because that medicine which is given, it has the quality of Vyavahi and Vikasi Guna. In Sanskrit, it is called as Vyavahi and Vikasi Guna. That means very Tikshnata, or the piercing type of the work, and they are this very strong, sharp enough, quick enough to spread to your whole body and drag the toxins back to your intestine. Because on the day of Virechana, even before you pass the take the medicines, your normal toilet will be already cleared. What we feel like, okay, something is there in your intestine is already cleared even before you take the medicines. And after you start take the medicines, and within 45 minutes to 1.5 hours, you will start to see the bowel movement. Okay, something where you will feel, and you will go to toilet, you will pass it, and you feel like, okay, it's totally empty now, and you come back. Within 2-3 minutes, again you will get the sensation. You will go to toilet, you will come back, and you have to keep drinking the hot water on the last day. Why? Because dehydration, otherwise there will be dehydration. So you have to keep drinking the hot water. Every time you come out of the toilet, you have to drink the hot water, and you have to maintain a chart. One chart will be given to you where you will mention at what time you went to toilet and how was the smell, consistency, and the any specific characteristic features of your toilet you will observe and you will note it down. It's for the better understanding of the Virechana, how it happened, and what sort of detox has been done to your body. To understand that, you will maintain the note. You will maintain that note. On the last day, you will go to toilet 10 times, 20 times or 30 times depending on the doctor. He will suggest, he will plan the medications depending on your body condition, depending on how much toxins you are ready to throw it away. Okay, and even after going to toilet 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, you will be totally active and healthy and fresh. You will not be you will not be drained out. You don't feel that otherwise in the normal loose motions you might have, all of you might have experienced. How do you feel after 6 or 7 toilet? You will be like, you don't feel energetic, or even you might have to go to hospitals nearby and get the IV done. But here it's not like that, because your body is prepared. This is the difference between the normal food poisoning ka jo loose motion रहता है, the normal loose motion as a disease or the symptom, or the actual Virechana are totally different. This is a planned event. This is a planned event where your body is prepared to take away all the toxins. And even you will feel on that days from everywhere your body, it will like start like pull the toxins from everywhere it comes. And surprisingly, on the last day also, when you pass the toilet, you see the ghee-like consistency. See, the technically speaking, ghee has been digested and it's gone out of your system. There is no question of ghee coming in your toilet on the 7th, 8th or 9th day, right? Because ghee is given only for the initial 3 days or 4 days. From where does this ghee comes? From your cellular space. As I told you, it's a vehicle. It's again, while coming back also, it loads all the toxins inside the truck and gets back to your intestine and it will go away. So this is the whole process of Virechana. And Virechana, it is not just for the physical cleansing. Virechana helps you for the emotional cleansing also, spiritual cleansing also. It's depending on you how much you open up to it. If you limit yourself, no, I need only physical cleansing. If you don't open up your emotions and the spirituality, it will clean only your physical body. If you just open up a little bit, if you allow your emotional body to undergo the process of this detox, even you see that you are emotionally, you are more light, you are more easy, or you are more good, you are feeling much better emotionally also after this detox. Further, if you leave it to enter your spirituality space, even you see that the spiritual cleansing also happening. That's why I always call this as the magical treatment. It's one of my favorite because I personally take it every year, 2 times a year. Every year during the Yugadi, New Year celebration for us, and second thing is during the Navaratri. Why do I take this? Do I have any physical problem? No. But to maintain my health, for the maintenance, it is just like a servicing for my own body. I take it every year. So every year taking this detox, it is helping you to maintain the same level of energy. Otherwise, you see that your graph is deteriorating. Every year you see that you were much better last year, but this year little bit down. Everything, your movement, your activities, your patience, everything is going down. No, it should not. At least it should be in the straight line. It should be always going up. If not possible, at least it should be maintained. For that maintenance also, this therapy is helpful. So this is all about Virechana. I hope you understood. Any doubts? If you have any questions?
What is an ideal time to do this therapy if you're doing it only from
Okay. So ideal time for the Virechana. Very good question. The ideal time for the Virechana is the time where your Pitta is in the Ulbanavastha. Okay, so when we talk about the time, there are different perceptions for the time. One thing is time of your doshas. How is your Pitta condition, Kapha condition, Vata condition? Whenever your Pitta dosha is in the Ulbanavastha means extremely disturbed state, that is the right moment to take it away, because already your body is also trying to send it away. For example, when you see a lot of pimples, a lot of hormonal imbalance, why it happens? Because your body is trying to take this away, send this away, but it's not finding a way to come out, and it is disturbing whatever the place it goes to, it disturbs and creating the tantrums. Okay, so Pitta Ulbanavastha is the ideal time for the detox or the Virechana. And when we talk in terms of the year, or like the winter or the summer or the rainy season, definitely for the healthy individual, if you want to go through the detox, as I take it in the Navaratri, that winter is the best time. We say that Sharad Rutu. In the Sharad Rutu, ideal time for the individual, in the healthy individual, to take out the Pitta dosha, Sharad Rutu is the ideal time. But for a person who already has the diseases or already has the Pitta dosha imbalance or the problems in Pitta dosha, the ideal time is as soon as possible. Whenever, because your Pitta is already ready, and rather than waiting for the Sharad Rutu, and until this Pitta will not keep quiet, it will, start disturbing one after another system. You might have seen in the PCOD, initially it will be just for the ovaries, but then you see that weight gain, then you see that heavy bleeding, leading to anemia, leading to skin will lose its complexion or that charm, and you see that hair fall, you see that it will start disturbing the whole body. Your digestion will get impaired, absorption levels are bad, everything is going bad, but started only in one system, but then spreading to everywhere. That's why the ideal time is, if you are already diagnosed with the Pitta symptoms, as soon as possible, that is the ideal time. If you are a healthy individual, if you want to maintain your health, then the best time is wait for the Sharad Rutu, and in the Sharad Rutu, in the winter season, you have to go for the Virechana.